So today, Kush's Healthy Vegan, I'm going to show you guys how to turn an ordinary wooden pallet into a garden bed. Free, affordable, just find them on the side of the road, back of the dumpster, or any business, and you have a whole bed. If you guys are following us, you've seen the one that we previously made, and we're going to make a bunch of these around the homestead, so stay tuned. So the first thing that you want to do is take it apart. I like to use my little axe here and a regular size hammer, and you're just gonna knock out each plank, loosen it up, and take out all the nails. Alright, so this is what we got out of that one pallet. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces out of it. And we're going to make a garden bed out of what we have.
So now we just made like a little mini map of how we're going to build the bed. We just need to grab our circular saw so we can cut some of the pieces to make it fit perfectly. But there you go.
So next what you want to do, well what we're going to do is going to put the first back piece on of the board. It's going to be a narrow bed. And you want to make sure that the legs are lined up flush onto this piece right here, and we're going to screw both of these in, and we'll show you guys that in the next part. Alright, and here we go. Alright, so we screwed both ends on. We got the bottom base going. Nice little rectangle, and we're going to build up from there.
So day 2, we have added this board here just by taking some little scraps of wood, and basically screwing it into the baseboard and then attaching this one. We'll only put 2 little slats on it. It's pretty sturdy. So the goal now is to just keep basically building the box so we can make it deep.
Alright, so fast forward, broke up a bunch of pieces, pallets. You can see we got scraps all over the place, and this is what we got. Threw all those scraps together, and we have a nice rectangular sized garden bed. To give you guys the measurements, because we haven't measured anything ourselves, we just threw it together. 4 feet by 30 inches and a half. So yep. Got the final measurements of it, and we literally just broke up the pallet as much as we can. Take the nails out, and whatever piece that we have, we link it together, puzzle piece that motherfucker, and boom. We got a nice garden bed. This is bed number 2, and this is going to be more many to come.
Hell yeah.
We got plants, we got cucumbers, some other stuff we're going to throw in, and we'll show that
Yellow squash and tomato.
Yep.
Now we are sanding down the outside of the bed since it was a little splintery. And we are going to take it to its final destination and start to fill it with some soil.
So here we are at the bottom of the main house, whatever you want to call it, and we have our one bed there that we made last week, and here's now the second one that we just made in this spot. So you guys can envision it. We're just gonna stack all of these up along until fill the property up. And that's pretty much the goal. And then, so after this shot, we're gonna show you guys how we get our mulch. And we're gonna go down there and grab some forest droppings, cover the bottom, and then drop it in with some of this black gold organic soil and a little bit of this other potting soil that has organic matter in it as well.
The reason that we're going to put a layer of mulch down first is because, as you can see, the dirt here is naturally really rocky. So our idea is to try to add nutrients back into the soil below the garden bed while we're growing the stuff inside of the bed, so that eventually we can remove the bed and grow stuff straight in the ground, or let it root into the ground through the bed. Just kind of depends.
Yeah, that's it.
Nate started kind of creating a path for us here.
Alright, so this is the spot of many spots that we have on the homestead. Real forest-like, and as you can see, heavily mulched. And we just take some of that, layer at the bottom, about 2 to 3 inches thick, and put the soil on top, and then more mulch
On top of that,
including,
once the plants are in.
yep, that's that.
So we got the mulch, filled up our wagon that can hold up to like 1,200 pounds. We're just going to start covering the bottom. First layer of mulch is in.
And now for soil drop.
Yeah, we're just going to use the last of this bag of soil that we had, although we do try to use only organic shit, but you gotta work with what's available to you. And then we did find this
Recycled, composted, organic materials. Peat moss, sand, dolomite, gypsum, forest products.
Amazing.
Try to use plant matter to grow our plants. We're going to do bone and blood meal. Try to get organic soil. No animal cruelty involved.
Exactly. First bag of soil in.
Nice.
We may even need a third bag.
Feels amazing too. Nice. There's lots of worms in here. All the little critters. And that mulch.
Yeah, the mulch brings in a lot of insects. It's one of the best ways to jumpstart your plants, make sure that you're getting the proper nutrients, and then also a lot of bugs eat other problem bugs, so it's like creating your own little ecosystem. Bag number 2. So now the second bag is in, plus we had the quarter left over of the other bag of soil, so we're probably going to need a third or maybe even a fourth bag to get this to the top so everything can get optimum sunlight. But it's coming out pretty good, y'all. And then we'll throw this last little bit of mulch back on top once we're done. Alright, y'all, so day 3, we got our planting mix. Since this bed is pretty deep, we went and grabbed mulch from the canyon, and we got some plants that are gonna go in. Super excited.
Alright, so here's the final project all done. Nice and built. Got the soil in. I have to go back to the store and get more soil. It's pretty high. We got some plants while we were there. Got some Roma tomatoes, some squash, and some cucumbers gonna grow in here. It's gonna be awesome. You guys saw how we did our build. Wooden pallets turn into a free garden bed. We got number 2 right here, and the first one we did right here. Many more to come. Like, comment, subscribe on all our videos. Got more cool shit like this. We just be building shit, making use of out of what we can. Shit. Follow us. Vibe. Kosher Healthy Vegan. All day, every day.